RHOC newbie Katie Ginella accused of yet another crime. Real Housewives of Orange County star Katie Ginella is no stranger to drama. In her freshman season, she has found herself going toe-to-toe with Fancy Pants Heather Dubrow, as well as making the big reveal about the video being used to try to extort Shannon Beater. Now fans are learning that a previous brush with the law may have prepared her for reality TV. Katie Ginella accused of making fake police report leading to false arrest. According to court documents in March 2016, a man named Sidney Silva filed a lawsuit against Katie. In Touch reports that Sidney claims that on April 12, 2015, Katie followed him to his house and parked her car behind his work van. Katie exited her vehicle and confronted Sidney aggressively, the suit said. He pulled out his cell phone to record the incident, which led Katie to reportedly call 911 and falsely report a crime. Katie told the operator that she was being prevented from leaving the scene, while Sidney countered he was in no way stopping her from getting into her car and driving away. As a result of Katie's allegations, the police initially arrested Sidney for false imprisonment, disorderly conduct, and reckless driving, the lawsuit said. Upon further investigation, the police determined that Katie was the primary aggressor and that her allegations against Sidney were false. Katie's accuser demanded $100,000 from the RHOC star. While the charges were eventually dropped, Sidney claims he racked up some major legal bills fighting the false accusations. He claimed he spent $12,625 on legal fees, which he said Katie should be liable for. In his lawsuit, he wanted $100,000 in damages. Katie never responded to the suit, and a default judgment of $112,945 was entered in 2018. Katie Ginella recently sued again. In early August, Katie was sued by another man, this time for stealing the idea of golf-shaped shot glasses. Chad Rusky has accused Katie and her business partners of breach of implied contract and the RHOC star's partners of fraud. In his suit, Chad claims he developed and patented a unique idea of the golf shot, which is a shot of alcohol contained in a golf ball-shaped shot glass. He then engaged in conversations with Katie's partners George and Dolores Salmon. The lawsuit goes on. In or around June 2023, unbeknownst to Chad, defendants George and Dolores began conspiring with Katie to form a competing company to exploit Chad's idea, the documents alleged. Lacking the ability to create successful businesses on their own, George, defendants Dolores and Katie, desperately wanted an idea that others found exciting. Chad also claims Katie's exposure on the show would lead to enormous profits. Katie's lawyers responded with a statement claiming she and her business partners had not been formally served. Mr. Rusky's claim to a unique idea of a golf ball shot glass is unfounded. Ms. Ginella, in particular, has had zero dealings or prior contact with Mr. Rusky. She will vigorously defend against being frivolously named in the lawsuit. The Real Housewives of Orange County has never been short on drama, but newcomer Katie Ginella seems to be taking things to an entirely new level. Barely settling into her first season, the RHOC newbie has already found herself embroiled in controversy. From shocking allegations to behind-the-scenes whispers, Katie's debut has been anything but smooth. Now, in a turn of events that feels straight out of a true crime documentary, she's facing yet another scandal, one that could rock the franchise to its core. A trail of trouble. From the moment Katie Ginella stepped onto the OC scene, she made it clear she wasn't going to be just another quiet addition to the cast. With her sharp tongue, unapologetic attitude, and luxurious lifestyle, she turned heads and raised eyebrows. But behind the glitz and glamour, rumors swirled about her past. Just weeks after making her Housewives debut, Katie found herself at the center of allegations involving financial fraud. Whispers about a shady business deal that left several investors empty-handed started making the rounds. While Katie denied the accusations, claiming she was merely a victim of a bitter former partner, skeptics weren't convinced. Her castmates, always thirsty for a juicy scandal, began questioning her version of events. The newest accusation, a legal nightmare. Just as the dust seemed to settle, another bombshell dropped. A report surfaced alleging that Katie is being investigated for an entirely different crime, one that could have serious legal consequences. Sources claim that she is involved in a high-stakes real estate scam, one that allegedly bilked multiple unsuspecting buyers out of their hard-earned money. According to insiders, Katie's alleged involvement in the scandal revolves around a series of fraudulent property sales. Victims claim they were promised high-value homes at a fraction of the cost, only to later discover that the properties either didn't exist or were tied up in legal disputes. Some reports suggest that fake documents and misleading contracts were used to lure in buyers. The situation has now escalated to the point where law enforcement agencies are reportedly looking into the matter. Castmates react: suspicion, denials, and drama. Naturally, Katie's co-stars have plenty to say about the unfolding scandal. Heather Dubrow, never one to hold back when it comes to sniffing out shady behavior, was the first to weigh in. "I'm not saying she did it," Heather mused on a recent episode, "but let's just say, where there's smoke, there's fire." Tamra Judge, who has been feuding with Katie since day one, was far less diplomatic. "I knew she was shady. I knew it from the second I met her," Tamra ranted during a confessional. "She's been dodging questions about her finances since she got here, and now look, it's all catching up to her." Shannon Beater, on the other hand, remained cautious. "I think it's important to let the facts come out," she stated. "I don't want to judge Katie based on rumors, but if this is true, wow." Meanwhile, Gina Kirschenheiter, who has had her fair share of legal troubles in the past, expressed sympathy. "I know what it's like to have your life picked apart in the press. If Katie is innocent, this is going to be really hard for her. If she's guilty, well, let's just say it's not looking good." Katie's response: defiant or desperate? In the midst of the storm, Katie has fiercely denied any wrongdoing. In an emotional Instagram live session, she addressed the accusations head-on. "I am not a criminal," she insisted. "I have worked hard for everything I have, and these lies are disgusting. People love to tear successful women down, and that's exactly what's happening here." Despite her firm stance, skeptics remain unconvinced. Internet sleuths have begun dissecting her past, uncovering discrepancies in her business dealings and lifestyle claims. Some eagle-eyed fans even noticed that Katie recently deleted several social media posts showcasing her real estate ventures, a move many see as suspicious. What happens next? With an official investigation reportedly underway, the fallout could be massive. If the allegations are proven true, Katie could be facing legal consequences far beyond reality TV drama. The Bravo network, known for capitalizing on scandal, has remained silent on the matter. However, insiders claim that producers are watching closely, debating whether to address the accusations in upcoming episodes. While some fans are eager to see Katie fight back and prove her innocence, others are predicting an early exit from RHOC. If history is any indication, Bravo has little tolerance for cast members entangled in real-life criminal activity. Whether Katie will be given a chance to clear her name or quietly disappear from the spotlight remains to be seen. The bigger picture: RHOC's legacy of scandal. Katie Ginella is hardly the first real housewife to find herself in legal trouble. Over the years, the franchise has seen its fair share of lawsuits, arrests, and financial scandals. From Teresa Giudice's infamous prison sentence to Jen Shah's shocking fraud conviction, Bravo has never been able to escape the intersection of reality TV and real-life legal drama. The question now is whether Katie's scandal will go down as another footnote in RHOC history, or if it will become one of the show's most explosive storylines yet. Will she fight to clear her name, or will this be the beginning of the end for her reality TV career? Final thoughts. One thing is for sure: Katie Ginella's journey on RHOC is proving to be anything but ordinary. Whether guilty or innocent, she's quickly becoming one of the most talked about housewives in recent memory. As the drama unfolds, fans will be watching closely, waiting for the next twist in this already jaw-dropping saga.